as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 2 of the NLDS,
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Alex Asensio will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Manny Encarnacion. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here it comes on 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And there's one down now.
Batting second. The second baseman, Diego Rosado.
So striding in, Diego Rosado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Rosado tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Count now a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Just a tick behind for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Diego Rosado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Octavio Floyd. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Bruce Torren is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, William Fisher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, William.
Here it comes.
Fisher.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he does.
Line to the right side, but foul. Full count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Brian Rosario. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carmine Beltran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Count.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Falk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
At the plate now, Ty Gidley, as he'll take it 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this.
Leading off the opening, the shortstop, John Ornella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good. The center fielder, Montero.
Digging in, Emil Montero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
That is good.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Striding in, Rodrigo Gil, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Jolly in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Jack Jolly.
Athletic. The third baseman, Jack Jolly.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now. Mackenzie Villanueva saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Second baseman, Brian.
Digging in, Brian Lima. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Encarnacion is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting it, the right fielder, Lionel Zapata.
Stepping in now, Lionel Zapata. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Robbie Casto.
Robbie Castro.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Manny Encarnacion.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Diego Rosado.
So now to the plate, Diego Rosado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Octavio Floyd is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Marmolejo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, William Fisher.
William Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's ball.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 32, Brian Rosario.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
So digging in now, Carmine Beltran. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Sean Ornelas.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Emil Mortero. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now it's 2-0. Mortero, the former Detroit Tiger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Marmolejo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rodrigo Gill.
Ready now for Baltimore. Rodrigo Gill. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. It skips in and is safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Victor Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Eric Falk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Ty Gidry. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
0-1 for count.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Jack Jolly.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, up back.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Still only one out in the inning. And that's low, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in, Mackenzie Villanueva. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brian Lima is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Lima.
Stepping up now, Brian Lima. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball that's off the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Lionel Zapata.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, catcher, Robbie Castro.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Castro. First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10, Manny Encarnacion.
Digging in once again, Manny Encarnacion. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Barry Beck is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 24, Barry Beck.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, William Fisher.
William Fisher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready once again, Brian Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that will let that pitch go by.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. First delivery to him on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Falk.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Change up low, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Diego Rosado.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Octavio Floyd.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Octavio Floyd. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Sean Ornelas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 2, and the Orioles nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
For the A's,
thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, Ty
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ty Gidry stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
now batting, third baseman, Jack Jolly.
Settling in now, Jack Jolly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Mackenzie Villanueva is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Now batting, Emil Mortero. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rodrigo Gill.
Coming to the plate now, Rodrigo Gill, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Thomas Gowdy comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 7, Thomas Gowdy.
Stepping in now, Victor Hernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Lionel Capate hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Up next for the Orioles,
Stepping into the box, Robbie Casto. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Joe Linden gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Joe Linden.
In now, Brian Lima.
The second baseman, Brian Lima.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Lima is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Into the box, William Fisher. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Brian Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more postseason baseball in game 2 after this. George Tejada has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, George Tejada.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Manny Encarnacion.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Octavio Floyd.
At the plate, Octavio Floyd. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now in the box, Sean Ornelas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Into the box, Emil Mortero. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 1-2 pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball well outside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Counts even at 2. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead this one 2-1. Emilio Santiago is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Emilio Santiago.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is, the 3-0.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Encarnacion comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric. Oh.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Falk. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Freddie Marmolejo will be next. The 3-1 pitch.
Count full.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
1-1. 1-1.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Esteban Juarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Esteban Juarez.
Digging in now, Rodrigo Gil. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And the swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Victor Hernandez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Fisher has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lionel Capote. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And they're up now in Oakland, just over 35,000 strong. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The A's earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Alex Asensio pitches well enough to get the W. Bruce Torren was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.